Why should you stash players on your fantasy football bench? Have you ever wondered why some fantasy football managers seem to have a secret stash of players on their benches? Stashing players can be a game changer in your fantasy football strategy. Let's break down why this tactic is so effective for in-season management, especially when it comes to the waiver wire and free agency. First off, stashing players provides you with flexibility and depth. By keeping promising players on your bench, you have options ready to step in when your starters face bye weeks or injuries. This depth is essential for maintaining consistent performance week after week. Next, stashing protects your team against injury risks. You can hold onto players who are currently injured but expected to return. This allows you to keep their long-term value without sacrificing active roster spots. When these players come back healthy, they can significantly boost your lineup, especially during crucial playoff weeks. Another benefit of stashing is that it enhances your trade leverage and roster value. Even if a stashed player is not producing right now, they often retain trade value, particularly in keeper or dynasty leagues. You can use these players as assets to negotiate trades or improve your team later in the season. Additionally, having a stash of high-upside players allows you to capitalize on breakout opportunities before other managers do. By identifying and holding onto players with potential early on, you position yourself to benefit when their role or performance improves. This proactive approach can set you apart from your competition. Stashing also complements the strategy of streaming players based on matchups. While streaming helps with short-term needs, stashing builds a runway toward sustained success and playoff readiness. The best fantasy managers balance stashing for long-term upside with streaming for immediate matchup advantages. In practical terms, stashing requires active roster management. You need to monitor injury reports, understand team depth charts, and anticipate changes in player roles. This approach transforms your bench from a simple holding area into a strategic collection of talent that can make your team more competitive throughout the season. So, as you manage your fantasy football team, consider the benefits of stashing players. It can be a smart move that pays off when it matters most, especially as the season progresses and the stakes get higher.